Hello ladies and gentlemen, Game of the Grave here, and welcome back to Age of Wonders Planetfall. Now of course we're back where we left off. So we went up to the repair station to find it's been attacked. So we have to go and take care of those monsters and such. But they have an iron of 917 and we only have 775. So it's probably best if we get our second army from back here to support them. But I'm still training these, so it'll be 4 turns before they're up. But that's fine, because I'm just building a colony here anyway, so might as well use up the time wisely. So yeah, we have nothing else to do, so we'll just end this turn. Okay, so now we have Noradon. Biofarm. Thing is, if you select the biofarm, obviously it'll give you more food and such, which will allow you to build up your settlement more quickly, so you'll be able to annex territories faster. So it's a great way of, you know, getting your place up and running quicker. So it's always a good one to go for at the beginning. Some Paragon forces here. We can use our like influence. You can spend some of it to get them to vacate without having to fight them or anything. This is actually lowered if you have the skilled diplomat trait, I think it is, which you select at the beginning of the game for your commander. If you have that, then it reduces it and stuff, or if you choose somewhere else, then obviously it'll be at full price. But yeah, we can do that, and then we come in, we get some cosmite from this little rift here, and now we have this, which grants 5 income of cosmite to my colony now, so that's pretty cool. You see these little repair stations. If you visit that with a army, it'll automatically repair them all. Full health, and grants 20% bonus damage on the attacks during their next combats, so that's pretty good as well. And it also gives plus 5 food to the colony it's linked to, so I've got 2 here, so I get 10. And then there's a charge station, which fully restores movement points, so that's obviously a pretty good one to have. And that gives us 5 energy. This is a pretty useful area here, but of course you might not have the same area when you play, but you know, maybe you'll be lucky. Deploy monitor. The native threat locator, personally, I don't really care for, because it shows you the nearest like NPC colony place, so like a Paragon headquarters and such, you know, sort of like this, a dwelling. And I just don't think it's necessary. What's the point? You're probably not going to do anything with it, so I never usually bother, but you know, it's up to you of course, what you do with it. Trading these units, then after that's done, I'll get the combat simulation. Might as well. Okay, she can wait. Go to Paragon Faction Demand. They're asking for 11 cosmite, which will give us 25 reputation, 5 favor if we do it. You can do a quest instead, like if you can't afford it or whatever, because if you decline it, then you lose reputation. But if you do a quest, then obviously it'll say take out such and such, or you know, just one of their quests or something. But if you fail the quest, then it'll be like declining it, so you'll get loss of reputation. So you might as well, because I get 10 cosmite a turn, so 11, and I've pretty much made it up next term already, so I don't really lose anything. Okay, if I send over this way, wait, now annex another territory, so of course we'll go for the port here, because this gives us lots of resources and such, and it's actually a pretty big place. Like, these landmarks tend to have much larger areas. You can go all the way like this, whereas most territories are only like just a little bit here. So these are also useful for building up the size of your colony, if you want it to look large or whatever, even though size doesn't make much difference. But they do give lots of bonuses as well, so they're obviously useful. And then of course we get this charge station and this resupply station as well, so we get some extra bonuses there. But then if we end our turn, we move them up here. Okay, so then next turn we can head over there. So just wait for now. Now we need to build something in this colony. A recreational dome and then the standard military infrastructure. And the reason I'm doing that is because that gives us the repeated defense turrets, which give you basically like an up in the combat. But I'll not build them for now, just in case I need to build something else. Now we can annex a territory. I could go for the Listener parties, but Hugh has the rights to that as well. So unless I can... Pronouncements, if you compliment, just gives you 100 like reputation with that faction. So you know, you might as well. Non-aggression pact, open borders, allow building and claim sectors, which just means sectors they have a claim to, you can build on. So that Elysian Parks that he has a claim to, you know, we would be able to do it. And if you obviously offer him the same as what you want from him, then of course he'll probably definitely accept it, because why wouldn't he? So yeah, we can then claim this. Not going to do it now because I haven't actually, you know, cleared it out of units, but you know, I'm just saying that I can now claim that. So I'll go for the sandy wasteland up here. As a DNA vault, which gives us 10 food and 10 research. It's nice. So end turn. Okay, now we'll move them over here and move them here, and then attack very low risk, because of course we've got 2 full armies. And also, as you can see from the positioning, they're coming from 2 different sides, so this actually does affect like which way you come from them. So you know, if we do this together here, we'll spawn next to each other, but if you do it at opposite sides, then you'll come from opposite sides, so it allows you, like, I don't know, split the enemy's army if you do manual combat. I'm obviously going to do auto because, I mean, there's no point in doing manual. We lost a drone there, but they're pretty weak, so that's not much of a problem. You would have thought that pug units could turn so feral. Seems like they must have done some of the repair station wrecking themselves. I'm as surprised as you are, Commander. Makes me appreciate Tapple's jolly nature even more. It's time to thaw my nephew's memory with this that heirloom belonged to my father. Thought it had been... How did you... Alright, I guess if you are indeed my aunt as you claim, you at least deserve to know that my father died many years ago in a work accident. Being his sister, you know what that means. Seeing that you spoke the truth about your identity and how your squad handled the threats on this planet so far, I am willing to believe that you can actually put an end to this conflict. You have my full support, Colonel Sophia Barbalucia.
Objective completed.
So great, now we get the heirloom, which we can equip to someone, and we completed that, and that just makes him like us even more. Put the family heirloom on her, because might as well. Gives us a bit of a bonus, and I mean, it's a family heirloom, might as well. Let's see, I think I'll go for agricultural, because the vault as well will give us bonuses. We have to go to the restage. There we go, get them up, it's nice. And we have an upgrade as well. Let's see, so I believe I'll go for infantry, because all of them are infantry, so that gives them a bonus. Yeah, so look, we've got 800 reputation with him now, so he's pretty happy with us. And then in 2 turns we can up our diplomatic state to a defensive pact, which basically means, like, if we get attacked, or if he gets attacked, or you know, we ask him to join a war, then they can join with us. They can obviously refuse to go to war if they don't want to, but, you know, you can at least ask them. So do that, then. Okay, so end. Move you over there. Message from the Paragon. Want us to do some research for them. No reason why not. It automatically starts doing it when you start the quest, so it doesn't take up any slots or anything, so no reason why we can't do that. Oh, Starship Maintenance Bay. Okay, and again. So now we have the engineering core.
Before me were the brightest minds of my generation. They were destined to change the world. All I could think was, finally, kindred souls, nerds. Rachel Mannix, IT training course.
Well, that's nice. So now we have the also now we can get the air core, which allows us to get gunships. What I like to do a lot of the time is move across the top here, because then we can get some better military units pretty early on. So we get air core, so we get drone, we get our gunships, then we can have tanks, then you can go across here and get our walkers, then drone carriers, and then you get a future military tech, which is like a super weapon. I've never actually got that in any of my campaigns, because I tend to be able to complete the campaign before I'm capable of researching that. Like, I've gotten to here, but then it takes forever to research that, and it never usually happens. Or I suppose whatever it is probably like some sort of super weapon that, I don't know, wipe out your entire enemy's colony or something. So I don't know, but be pretty powerful, no doubt. Oh, shut up, phone. Sorry about that. Phone. Yeah, so that army is way too powerful, so that's not gonna happen. Suppose I could head over this way. Find the Vanguard leaders, yeah.
Operations primed and ready.
Well, nothing to do, so no point. You can see that Hugh's here, you can see the little green outline of his territory, so you can tell that it's him. Because you can see that the primary colour of a faction's flag determines what colour their obviously borders will be, like you can see with ours, black, mainly with like a yellow. So since his is green and black, you can see, so you can tell that it's him. I mean, I know it's him anyway, because this is how you discover him, by coming over here. But still, in case you like just see this and you haven't discovered any enemy commanders, you can sort of tell, you know, what the faction will be, what colour their flag will be. And again, that's one thing with this game, it's sort of a lot of, you know, ending turn, which, I mean, it's fair enough. But obviously, some people don't enjoy just sitting around. Come over here to this DNA vault. Seems like a very unwise choice, but whatever. More XP for me.
Objective completed.
So now we get some extra stuff. $620. Huh, I suppose we could take them on. Oh, food development. that's nice. So then I'll go for energy, production, and research. Because even if you haven't produced an area with one of these yet, it's nice to have them, because when you get an area and you annex it and such, then you can upgrade it immediately. Annex another section. Speaking of which, benefits peak. Gives a little border with him now, I suppose. I mean, look at it this way, it sort of stops him from building up this way. We can cut him off, so to speak, even though we don't want to because we want to be our ally, but whatever. Low risk, might lose someone, but I can replace them. And we lost. Wow. Yeah, okay, that's, I don't want that to happen. There's no reason why we should have lost there. It's pretty stupid. Put the speed up. Okay. Nice shot. Alright, Tapples, be careful. Oh, so close, Tapples. Better look next time, mate. Move these engineers up. From here. Boom, turret. And I can put it in Overwatch. If any enemies come within that space, it'll shoot at them. Can do the same with them for over here. Because I'm sort of hoping that, you know, most of those will have to get in a lot closer. There we go. Overwatch happened to them. Oh no, look out, Tapples. Phew, that they missed. Shoot at them. Wow, that was pointless. Yeah, so 65, 70.
Enemy down.
One down. Okay, Tapples. You've got this. Hey, get off, Tapples. Leave my poor boy alone. We got you, Tapples. Okay, there we go. Seems to really be going after my infantry there. Yeah, so if I target them...
Enemy
And,
eliminated.
Okay, Devil moves back there to cover. And then shoot at them.
Enemy killed.
Good job, managed to hit them. Sure, why not?
Enemy destroyed.
It just leaves those 2 units, so hopefully my, yeah, if I move them back there, they should be out of the way and shouldn't get hit. Hey, get away from Tapples. Leave my poor Tapples alone. If I do that, then it should kill them.
Enemy eliminated.
Okay, you've got his Tapples. Finish them off.
They never
Yeah.
stood a chance.
Good job, Tapples. And they're all gone. Excellent. We win and don't lose a single troop. And then, of course, what we can do now is head over to one of these repair stations. Use that. Go. Over we go. Boom. Like it never even happened. Excellent. And now, of course, we've claimed that and cleared it out, so don't have to worry about it. Now we can upgrade Lieutenant Xiang. Sure, that'll do. Alright. Hugh's working his way over there. Don't know what he's doing, but nor do I really care. Some purifies and then just some regular troopers. Where he's going, don't know. Diplomacy. Negotiate. Defensive pact, share vision, open relay agreement. Because the open relay agreement means you can just, you know, basically use their orbital relays, if of course they have any, and then share vision, you know, we see what they see. So of course by doing that now, all of this, where his bases and such, we can now see he's got 2 colonies set up. He's got a power plant there, that's nice. So now we can see all this. Of course it isn't really interesting at the moment, but of course if he say he goes this way or anything, then we'll of course see that as well. So it gives you a bit of a foot up. You can see what's going on over that end of the map. Upgrade food sectors, and then this one, yeah. What I'll do, stay there. Oh, he's clearing the Vanishing Sea. Good for him. Paragon faction, yeah, sure, whatever, I don't care. Take all the cosmic you want. Ugh, God's sake, really? Paragon? Right, fine. I'll skip it then. Just don't want to bother annoying the Paragon. It's kind of annoying, honestly. Yeah, look, if you get up to friendship, you can buy these things. Then if you get up to integration, you can buy these things, one of which is request ownership. Now if you do this and they accept this dwelling, like this dwelling place here, and the people in it, become yours, basically. It becomes, yeah, you have to have a colony nearby, so like, have like, say, claim this sector here, then we can take it over, but like, you get all of this. So it's like an instant sector upgrade for a colony, so it's actually pretty cool. As long as you can do it, of course. Sure, I'll take that. What's this area good for? Either electricity or production. Okay. Think. Go for production. Yeah, because we get our production industrial up, then. Discovered another faction. Michael and Valentine. Sophia Bellalucia. I should have known it was you. You were returned to Leaf 6. The air has reeked of arrogance ever since I heard the reports about the landed sleeper vessel. Valentine? Somehow I'm not even surprised to find you alive. Bad weeds grow tall. Still, I never expected you to turn against your precious Paragon friends. What happened? Did they no longer look handsome enough for you? Typical, mocking other people's misery. While you were frozen solid, the rest of us struggled for survival. My position granted me cryosleep access. With a war to fight, I've been in and out of cryosleep in anticipation of some sign of the Star Union would return. Imagine my disappointment to learn it's just you. Spoken like a true hypocrite. This is why I always enjoyed chatting with you. Fun times aside, why don't you agree that it's time to end this unnecessary bloodshed? Unnecessary? I'm not surprised that you fell for Hugh Xiang's innocent act. Go ahead, ask him what he did that night in Elysium Parks. For my cooperation, prove you not after my supplies. Go to Sector 43B. Oh, you mean that one right over there. Pyro fires threaten our energy reactors. Quench them and we can talk again. I'm still not sure if Valentine was mocking me when he referred to the Elysium Parks, sending me on a wild goose chase through deteriorating pleasure plots. Kinda sounds like something he'd enjoy. Still, I cannot ignore the possibility as a point. An opportunist he may be. Valentine is still a Vanguard soldier. Vanguard soldiers don't joke about war. If we do this, we get a walker, which is pretty cool. Which is basically just create an alliance with him. So we need to... Yeah, okay, go to the parks. So basically we need to go over here and use, if we go on here, get environmental conditioning here, which we have, which allows you to remove hazards from areas. So if we go here, then we can remove the geothermal instability with 100 energy and 10 cosmite and a single turn.
Operations primed and ready.
Someone wants to join. Sure, why not? Might as well. Just in case we ever need an extra army. We've got them. So you wait there, you wait there, end our turn. Boom, job done, we've done that. You completed your task? Good. Well, these fires didn't ignite themselves. A bunch of renegades have fortified themselves in the Molten Earth arsenal, where they got their hands on dangerous Promethean weaponry. Bringing these deserters to justice would go a long way to re-establishing order on Leaf 6. You're enjoying this, aren't you? Ordering me around like some first-year recruit. Just be careful of the tasks you don't give me. Don't cause me more trouble than convincing you with a gun.
Objective completed.
So we just have to annex the Molten Earth arsenal, which is funny. We have to annex it, and it's all the way over there, which means we're gonna have to build, you know, a new colony over there. That's a huge pain. Like, I want to annex this here, but of course it would upset the Paragons, and now Michael Valentine, since he's just set up his bloody colony there. Of course he has. Why wouldn't he? So yeah, we can do that. Negotiate. Can't do anything just yet, but gotta wait a turn, but that's fine. Hugh. No, upgrade to a propose an alliance, which means we'll also share intelligence. So if they have any third parties they know about and such, then they'll tell us about them, and then we'll be proper allies. So we can, you know, if we ever forget or whatever. I'm not going to lie. This war of words and treaties is more tiresome than assaulting a fortified outlander base, and should be better left to some diplomats to be fought out. But in the end, what counts is that we finally got our alliance with Hu Jing. Lieutenant, you look unsettled. Is there something bothering you? You know you can always speak your mind with me. Thank you, Commander, but it's nothing really. No reason to be concerned. Not a solid one, anyway. What is it, Daiyu? Just spit it out. Alright, Commander. But you must promise to keep this between us and not embarrass me in front of the squad. Ever since we landed, I've had this eerie feeling that I'm being watched. I can sense that something is off, but no matter how hard I pay attention, I can't find any concrete evidence to support my paranoia. Some paranoia may be healthy when you're stuck between the battle lines of rogue vanguard squads and an opportunistic syndicate house. The last few weeks have been rough for everyone, first leaving our past lives behind in cryo sleep, now this madness. Just don't let the situation get to you, Dio. We're all in this together. Thanks, Sophia, you are right. It was probably nothing.
Objective completed.
And now we get a tank. Ain't that nice? Boom. Tank. Now, move the tank there. Okay, so we can add the tank to Lieutenant Zheng's army and get her up. And obviously, since it's a tank, which is a much later sort of weapon, it's also more powerful. And now we've got air core, so now we can produce gunships. See? Boom. Take 90 energy and 10 cosmite, but they have 155 army power, and of course, they have powerful attacks and pretty decent health. And since they're a flying unit, they can obviously fly over obstacles and such instead of having to go around. So, let's see. So now just cover that. So if I move over here. Military research. So I got the air core. Could do navy, but not really interested. Probably just do tank core now. And now we can annex another sector, of course, which I'd love to be that one, but as if my luck would hold out, you know. Sure, I'll go for that one. And then so, yeah, I think I'll end the video here. We've got our colonies up a bit more, produced some stuff, taken some territories. We've got an alliance with Hu Jing now, and then we've discovered Valentine. Yeah, so that's good. Now we just need to find this other ship that we saw before, but I'm sure we'll get that done soon. But yes, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Remember, if you like this video, to like and subscribe and turn your notifications on so you don't miss another video. And yeah, let me know what you thought about it in the comments below, and if there's anything you think I could do to improve and such, then yeah, totally let me know. And yeah, anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much, and goodbye.